last time I played Radeyah was last month. Radeyah Deathwish, that is. It was last month. And I tried a succubus version with 1 succubus and Doldu Lock. And it wasn't that good. I was really, really short on consumes. I think the idea of taking out Doldu Lock and succubus should be an improvement, and it allows us to play more control. I'm not sure if that's the best thing to do with those provisions or those card slots, but I'm playing Toad Prince instead of Doldu Lock, and I'm playing Bar Guest for extra 2 consumes potentially. This list, you know, the reason we play Radeyah in this list is because of her stratagem in monsters. She's able to use the front row Radeyah to get Urn of Shadows, which triggers an allied unit's Deathwish ability. This is not limited to a bronze allied unit. It could be a gold Deathwish ability, so we can use it to trigger often Arrakis Queen's Deathwish to spawn out like an extra Detlef Higher Vampire that can then be consumed 2 more times for a total of like 18 value. We can spawn out like a 10 or 9-point body if you just consume Radeyah or Riptide with Arrakis Queen. You can even use it to like consume a 2nd phase Dagon and get like a bunch of Dagons. So a lot of potential there. Radeyah can also be used round 1 on the Urn of Shadows on Brewis Ritual to summon 2 extra bronze Deathwish units from your deck. This could be really good on Red Coin, because on Red Coin you don't get the natural stratagem, and you do need the thinning in this deck since you've got a lot of like relatively weaker 4P cards. In this deck, I think if you use 1 stratagem on Brewis Ritual, whether that's from your blue coin or from Radeyah, this deck should thin down to 3 cards. We have 2 thin from Brewis, 2 thin from the stratagem, so that's 4. 1 clog from Erendite if you play it twice, that's 3 total thinning, 4 with Royal Decree, 5 with Whispering Hillock, and what did I miss? Did I count wrong? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess this thins 5, so it thins down to 4. Thins down to 4. There's 4 cards you don't end up playing if you play Erendite twice, and there's 3 cards that you don't end up playing if you play Erendite only once.
Don't use that created stratagem willy-nilly. You've got to earn it.
You just came up with that on the spot? That's pretty good, Gulo. Because your other ones are all like, you know, prepared in advance. But that one you've got to just come up on the spot, right? Or, like, that's pretty good. That's pretty witty. I like it. Thanks for the 100 bits, Gulo. Hey, Kaunashi. Yeah. Your stream can keep me company as you work super late. Oh, good luck with your work. Thanks for hanging out and lurking. Hey, K-kun. Yeah, so those 4Ps, we're playing a bunch of... So we're playing Noonwraith to get an extra Deathwish unit so that we don't end up bricking the Brewis. We're never really wanting to consume it, but we've got some consumes. Marilorn is not bad. Marilorn can play for 10 points, or even like 8 to 10. Slizzard can sometimes be clutch against decks that don't have that much control, and it can like save us a lot of consumes. If we end up somehow using both the stratagem and Radeyah stratagem on the Brewis Ritual, we'll thin down to 2 cards, 1 to 2 cards. We got to be careful in that case, because that means we have to play most of our crap. But I did a little bit of theory counting in terms of like number of Deathwish, number of consumes, and this deck is fairly good in terms of its number of Deathwishes relative to the number of consumes or activators. So it shouldn't be too short on consumes. All right, let's go. Let's go play some. Sorry to interrupt the explanation. That's okay. Pretty funny. Let's do. I need to share the list. Hold on. I'm putting it just in the alternate column because I don't have row space on my spreadsheet anymore for monsters. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 lines for monsters. This season. We played 11 different archetypes or different decks for monsters. We're gonna start with Radeyah Deathwish today, Chester. Or we're 2500 MMR with monsters at the moment. We're playing Toad over Karen. Yeah, I think without Succubus, I don't think this Radeyah version needs Karen because it doesn't have that many Death Wishes. Succubus adds like basically 5 Death Wishes, right? Ideally, you have 1 Succubus that you don't consume in round 1, and then you have a Succubus that you play in round 3 or round 2 that you consume 5 times. That would be ideal. So like Succubus is great. It's potentially 30-point card. Because it plays for 5 and then you consume it 5 times. Each time you consume it, you get 5 more points. Succubus can play for 30 for 5, but you also have to... I guess it's more like... You also have to account for the first one playing as a 5 for 5. So it's more like 2 cards, 35 for 10. But then you also have to count like the consumes are probably worth 10 points. 5 consumes are probably worth 2 points each. Ish. Because their consumers are expensive. They're not very stat efficient. How come we always start the day with with a Reaver matchup? Seems to be happening a lot. Okay. I think I quite like this. I don't want to mulligan again because I might, if I mulligan again, I might lose my... Might brick one of the bronze Death Wishes. Well, I should have played this maybe range row. Okay. Da, da, da. Oh, whoops. That was a mistake already. I was supposed to put one of the things on Dettlaff. Because I don't want to... If I consume all of these... Yeah, I was supposed to put one of them on Dettlaff. Crap. So... Mutagenerator. Oh. He's gonna play back row. I'm gonna play a Slithered. Mutagenerator, then I'm probably not gonna play Radeyah in this round.
I'm an officer and a gentleman.
Turn back. Turn back. You wouldn't want to hurt.
Let's do that. Holy, we are up a lot of points. Oh my god. So this is Golden Necker. This is Golden Necker Engine Vomit, which may or may not play Reavers. It doesn't necessarily have to play Reavers. So buff a 6. I don't know if he's playing like a Baron or something. Jesus Christ! Christ almighty, why? Oh, my Marilorn activated a worship. I was like, was that supposed to come out already? No, there's still infusions in here. There's still a Rotfiend infusion in here. I really did not need this Dagon to come out like that. I thought it was not going to come out because I thought it was only consuming 3 of the 5 infusions, but the Marilorn activates it as well. So I shouldn't have played Marilorn. I should have just played like Hybrid instead. We won by 57, yeah. I mean, his Mutagenerator was kind of weak. We overkilled a lot, but I think it might be okay. Erendite is really good. That's what I was looking for. And then, if I could get a Toad, that would be amazing. I'm a little bit short on consumes now, right? I like the removal. I like the consumes. What do I not want? I like the Rotfiend too as removal. I think we get rid of the hybrid to try to draw a Toad or a Dettlaff. That's okay. That's also a consume. Start with this. We'll have options to play Rotfiend, play Riptide.
One bolt's all I need.
Let's control this guy. We've got a decent amount of control here, right? This does 5 damage. This does targeted damage. This does damage. This does damage. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're Royal Decreeing Dettlaff.
Arbalist at your command.
He's getting scared. Oh, Riptide, I got armor in this deck too. I don't want a Cyclops a non-Deathwish unit. I want a Cyclops a Deathwish unit. Right? Since I'm a little bit short on consumes here. I'm thinking if we want to commit the Dettlaff in this round, or do we want to... Should we play Dettlaff in this round and then just like go all in? It is going to be a longer round. He's already used his leader. We at least want to play Erendite before we pass. I think it's a little early to pass, though. I think we Erendite. I don't know. We grow the Erendite bigger. Okay, let's just do this. Let's do this. So it's this.
Beautiful is a fear.
We're gonna go in. It's Radeyah, then Dettlaff, then AQ, right? Radeyah, then Dettlaff, then use a leader, then AQ, then spawn a new one. Hey, Bob. So we're going all in. Yeah, I think so. Oh, no, whoa, wrong thing. Doing this in case there's some sort of locker. This is Golden Necker. You might have not even drawn Golden Necker yet at this point.
Oh, Lyrian Lummoxes.
He's only getting like 2 points a turn. Not very strong right now. I think we maybe should have Arrakis Queened Riptide instead of Dettlaff here. We're gonna end up having 2 Dettlaffs that we didn't proc. Whereas if we Arrakis Queened Riptide,
For king, for country, for freedom.
it's hard to say.
You've talked enough.
You blew them out by 50 round 1, still gonna 2-0? I don't think we're gonna 2-0. You think we're gonna 2-0? Why is he hitting this Dettlaff? Was he thinking about death blowing the Dettlaff? I think we should have saved combo for Intriga. Yeah, we have a like kind of weak round 3 now, but we still have Erendite. We don't want to click this, right? Because this card is worth a lot. This card is worth 11. He has a 13 in his hand. He's got carryover.
Gather my men.
We need to hope that his last card, that's not the thing, is relatively weak. $13, $14, that's 53, and then he needs a 9. That's his other card. Oh, his other card is a 7, so we should win here. I think it's a 2-0 after blowing him out by 50 in round 1. It's exactly a 2-0. Or actually a 2-1. But he's just 1 point short of surviving the round. GG's. Would we have had more points if we AQ'd the Riptide? AQ Riptide. So we ended up AQing Dettlaff. Our stratagem gave us we AQ Dettlaff and then we stratagemed the AQ and then we consumed the AQ. That gave us 2 new Dettlaffs. And out of those 2 new Dettlaffs, we only consumed them twice instead of 4 times. So it was a 6 plus a 6. It was 6 times 4. It was 24 points. The 2 Death Wishes represented 24 points. If we had taken Riptide, the 2 Death Wishes would have only represented 20 points. So I think we still got more points by AQing Dettlaff over Riptide. If we AQ'd Riptide, we would have had 2 consumes that didn't do anything. And we would then, I guess, save those consumes for later. But later, there's no Death Wishes later. So this was still more points, even though we didn't get max value on all the Dettlaffs. Ideally, this deck draws Giant Toad in round 1 or round 2 so that you can use the Toad value twice. Have I played all the Dark Souls games? I have not finished Dark Souls 2. But I have finished Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 3 DLCs. I don't remember if I played Dark Souls 1 DLC, to be honest. I might have. I had the Dark Souls 1 Game of the Year edition, or Prepare to Die edition, I think. That's what it was called. Did that edition include the DLC of Dark Souls 1? This game would have been harder if we weren't on blue. Maybe, yeah. If you fought Artorias, you did. Yeah, I think I fought Artorias.
You shall die.
Actually, I don't remember. It's been so long since I played Dark Souls 1. Carapace. Ogroids or relics? Going second. Okay. Prepare to Die, I'm not sure. Okay. I don't... out of those names, I only recognize Artorias, so maybe not? But I don't know. It's been really, really long. You think you can move the cam? Triton! Triton, hello? Triton, where are you? Triton left me when I needed him the most. Yo. Why didn't you say something, Triton? Okay, so this looks like Ogroids. So versus Ogroids, we have to be... How do we answer Crumb? I don't have a Heat Wave. I can go really, really tall and then Cyclops, but I don't have the Cyclops right now. I'm gonna go get Dagon with this, right? Am I being naughty? Yeah. You just got back from the shower. Uh-huh. I had an entire game without it. So he has, I think 6. He has 6 Ogroids in his hand. I haven't played against Ogroids in a really long time. Okay, that first, then this, then this. And this, and this, right? Super early, yes. Hello, Silex. Dude, what's the... It's been so long since I've played Ogroids. Like, what is the meta Ogroid list now? Do you guys think Ogroids are more likely to be Renfri or non-Renfri? Is Peller Taskmaster better than Hybrid? Maybe. Hybrid gives you a consume though, like our deck needs consumes. Six Ogroids sounds like Renfri. No, because non-Renfri could play like Oneromancy, Heatwave, Erendite, Eskel, Lady of the Lake, Osrel. Right, there's actually quite a few non-Ogroids. We are red, right? Yeah.
The mysteries of this world, boundless they are.
Roll Decree Erendite, okay. Well, I got both a Renfri version and a non-Renfri version pulled up. Just to have some reference. Renfri version could play Locke. And Geralt of Rivia or Geralt Igni. Getting Might now. Fog going here is kind of weird. Fog going here is better, I guess. It stops his might. Yeah, so we'll do this.
Dance with me, my darling, dance.
I'm pretty short on consumes. I have 2 more consumes. Okay. Let's wait for now. I'm gonna play this and not play this. I think to grow the Riptide armor, I might go like Leader Bridge Troll, which will boost this, and then use this to eat this. And then use this to eat this later. Regis. Neither of the versions I'm looking at plays Regis, but this should play Osrel for sure. But Osrel, like, Ogroid's always played Osrel, right? No Shup in this deck. I couldn't fit him. Like, I didn't want to cut Shup. I didn't want to cut Erendite or Riptide for Shup. And I didn't want to cut, like, the Royal Decree or Whispering Hillock either. I need the consistency for round 1. Shup without Rune... There's no room for Rune Mage in this deck either, so... If I could play Shup with 5 choices without having to put Rune Mage in the deck, I probably would do that. But I'm only getting a 3-choice Shup. in this deck, I don't think it's worth it considering like the opportunity cost and what you have to give up. Yeah, this is a Radeyah deck, not a Shoop deck. Urn of Shadows is so busted in Deathwish. I think it's kind of interesting that like there exists a deck that where Shoop and Radeyah are like decoupled. Okay, so it's a Oniromancy version. This is a tie? Maybe I can lead her again? Nice. We didn't hit armor, we didn't hit the 3, that's good. I'm still scared of the Crumb, though. If he jams Crumb, what are we gonna do? He uses Oniromancy, so he should have Crumb in his hand. Used a lot of consumes already. This will probably have to go on Riptide, I think. Okay. We're getting leader. He used another leader. That's great. Great for us. Banshee value. His Riptide has a lot of armor too. Our Aerodite's getting kind of big. I need to like get this Toad out of the graveyard as soon as we can because he's gonna Incubus maybe. He's gonna Incubus the Toad out and give himself an Enraged Cyclops. And I want to consume. I want to get the Toad out of my graveyard and then force him to give me a Deathwish card or something. Does he have any 4P bronzes? He doesn't have any 4P bronzes. All 5P. Oh, this is 4P bronze. Ice Troll. Ice Troll 4P bronze. So you could get me like this Noon Wraith or something. But Noon Wraith's still 6. Yeah, I'm really, really short on consumes now. We have 1 consume left from Giant Toad. We have 1 consume from Cyclops. Oh, maybe a Slizzard will stick. What do you guys think here? Should we pass now? Either pass or play an Aerodite. But playing Aerodite is kind of slow. It's only 7 points. We'll be at 92. We'll be up. He'll need 14. He'll need 12. He'll need 12 to get ahead. I don't know why he hasn't played his Crumb. That would have been the turn to play the Crumb, no? Or is he trying to bait out a Heat Wave before we play the Crumb? I think... but if we let him win the round, he can Crumb in round 2. I think we play. I think I play. I'll be sad though. I think I will be sad if he plays Crumb. Because Crumb will get him ahead and it'll be a big carryover that I have trouble dealing with. It's not like we have a Manticore or something. But I also don't want him to be able to like push us and separate the Dettlaff from the AQ. Or separate the Riptide. Like separating these 2 cards from the AQ would be devastating for us. Then the AQ would have like almost nothing. He's always winning this round though. Yeah, but I could trade the Aerodite for something, grow the Aerodite a little bit more, shorten round 2 so that he can't get his might as easily. Right? If round 2 is short, it might be harder for him to get might, and then he won't be able to activate Crumb from round 2 to round 3. And then we win the round. Look at that. And then we just win on even instead of losing up 2, which I think is preferable. And then if we dry pass here, he's not able to take the crumb over to round 3 either. He also loses the top 3 cards of his deck with Regis, which might be very important here. Siren and AQ. I really like Well, do I like Barghest? Barghest, we might not have dominance. He has a Neuromancy in his hand. I don't think we should push this round. Well, now we have AQ. Now we have AQ. We could try to 2-0 with this hand. If I go AQ though, I will need 1, 2, 3, 4 consumes, and I have no consumes in this hand. So I'd rather go, oh man. Yeah, I'd rather probably go dry pass. Yeah, pushing lets him play Oswald and Crumb. Exactly. Pushing gives him the opportunity to play Crumb. It's very scary. Yeah, maybe they were holding the Crumb because they were scared of getting heat waved. But at that point, if you're gonna lose on even, you always just play the Crumb and hope and pray, right? Does he have an Erendite? He does. He plays Lady of the Lake. So he has an Erendite, and he may have an Eskel and a Heat Wave. The Heat Wave is scary. This is a 10. Four. I think we get rid of the Slizzard now. Oh, I almost bricked. If I had drawn the AQ, I would have bricked. That's actually... we got lucky. We have how much armor? 7 armor on Riptide. He gets to do this.
Share the love.
This is one of the annoying things. One of the upsides of pushing round 2 is we get first say with Toad. Oh, wow. Let's get rid of that. That's going to grow pretty tall. And our Riptide isn't going to be very good later. I'm quite scared for my AQ. I think maybe we should have kept the Slizzard. Okay, I guess what we do is we go Siren next, then Dettlaff, consume Dettlaff, and then we go Endriga Warrior to consume the Siren and the Toad, and then play AQ Range Row. Oh, and we also get Dagon out, so maybe it's okay. Ooh. Okay.
You wouldn't want to hurt
I need
us,
to
would you?
basically trigger the AQ on the same turn that I play it because Heatwave is very likely. So either eat it with Siren, eat it with Toad, or eat it with Dagon on the same turn that we play the AQ. And I might need to consider AQing Riptide as well. Right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things to consume, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we should be able to eat Dagon, or sorry, not Dagon, Dettlaff. We should be able to eat Dettlaff with AQ if nothing else kind of goes wrong here. There's a scare that he will Heat Wave this. My Erendite's not growing anymore. We probably we maybe could get the Erendite to start growing again once we play the AQ, and then we can like Erendite Goliath for extra 5 points. Maybe even extra 5 points plus a consume. Okay, what were we doing here? We're playing Endriga Warrior, right? Oh, this goes tall though. This Endriga Warrior goes tall. Maybe we go Harpy? Harpy on the Siren? No, I need to eat the toad, right? No, Harpy on the, okay, Harpy on the Siren? Harpy on the Siren is okay, gets Dagon. I'm trying to like avoid going Giga Tall. How do I avoid going Giga Tall? So next is Endriga Warrior onto these. No, wait. Next is. Oh. No, Chad. I messed it up. I messed it up. We should have just gone Endriga Warrior. I've basically lost a consume now because if I Endriga, these are going to be the only two targets. These are going to be the only two consume targets that are next to each other. But if I eat these two, then this Dettlaff, when I eat the, I want to eat this last Dettlaff charge with Arrakis Queen. Otherwise, it's kind of a waste of the Arrakis Queen consume. Might still be fine. We eat both of these, then I have an Arrakis Queen that needs to be consumed 3 times. Once by Toad, once by this, once by this. It'll be fine. Oh, okay. So yeah, this is kind of bad. If I hybrid Toad, the Arrakis Queen needs to be played range row, and it won't be next to the Dettlaff. I done goofed a little bit. We have double last say. He still has probably a tall punish and a crumb. He still hasn't played a crumb. Tall punish crumb is probably his last 2 cards. I don't know. I was thinking maybe hybrid consume Toad. Hybrid consume Toad play. Hey Sam, it's going well. Well, still got like 36 points. I don't know if we have 36 points. Should have eaten the Toad with the Harpy. Eaten the Toad with the Harpy. Where did we play Harpy? We played Harpy and ate Siren. We'd eat Toad with Harpy. Yeah. No, that still doesn't work. We eat Toad with Harpy, and then we play Arrakis Queen to eat the Dettlaff. Then there's only a Siren left. There's only a Siren left that doesn't get eaten, and it's not next to anything that needs to be eaten. I think we play this. Erendite first, because we're not catching up with this Erendite. The Erendite's not going to grow, and I don't want to play even taller, because the Whispering Hillock is going to play even taller. Okay. Should win here, I think.
Turn back. Turn back.
This is more points, right? This gets me 12, whereas this gets me 10. Holy oh my god, it's so close. It's so close. We win by 2 points. Only. Oh, if I had taken the Riptide, I think we would have tied. If we AQ'd the Riptide there. Why not kill the 7 provision one to pull your card? How are we gonna kill the 7 provision one? We do 10 damage. Our Erendite does 10 damage. His Goliath has 12 power. This guy was higher than 2510. I gained 8 MMR from him. And also, if we did have 12 damage Erendite on that turn, it would have risked pulling out the AQ. If we pull out the AQ, we're gonna lose. For sure. We have to tutor the AQ first before we can kill the 12. Do we already know what cards are going to be buffed, nerfed in the balance console? No. Still probably need like 5 days. 4 or 5 days to tell. At that point, it's not even guaranteed. It's still like a question mark in the air. Of what exactly is going to go through and what's not. Who was our opponent that last game? I want to see his MMR. I don't know. It's one of these 3. Let me check my history. LN? Decline invite. Apparently they added me as a friend. He's 2544, 2554 with Ogroids. I wonder if he climbed there with Ogroids. That's pretty good for Ogroids. Nice. GG. This deck's doing well so far. His Incubus made the round so much harder. Yeah, we had to spend a consume on the Toad, which is a smart play from him, and this is why I was saying like we should try to get that Toad out as soon as possible. But if we do play something, it's gonna make our AQ so much worse. What are Ogroids good against? They're good against control type of decks, I think. They're obviously not great against decks that have like a lot of tall punish, but they're good against control-y type of decks that are like using damage to kill stuff. Ogroids will outpoint slam those sort of decks, I think. Tactile Decision with Darlin Soldiers. Probably Renfri. There's gonna be a lot of locks. Oof. Yep, lock time. I think against NG with a lot of locks, so I think we will take the thing. We'll take the infusion on the Brewis, double trigger it, because I think he'll lock some of our... He'll lock some of our bronze engines, most likely. Do we have enough consumes here? We have a decent amount of consumes. We have 5 consumes. Oh, he drew the combo. Oh, he has Ox in his hand. Okay. No Serret, but he has Ox in his hand. I think we should spread out the round, or spread out the rows a little bit, right? Spread out the rows a little bit so that We have a possibility of getting Might for Riptide. And also not playing to like Triss Meteor Shower that hard.
Trickery! Treachery!
Can play front row.
How beautiful these golden fields.
Okay, so Dagon's probably coming out in this round. With what we pulled, Dagon is probably coming out in this round. I guess there was only this that would be pulled that without... this is the only card that didn't have Infusion that could have been pulled. That wasn't pulled. This one was pulled. That's what happens when we take the Brewis. We'll see if he's going to lock something else here. He decided not to lock the Banshee. He still has Ox, but if he plays Ox, his Serret gets a little bit worse.
A fine vintage it would have made.
I think I eat this first, just to get the Might going right away. Oh, we missed the slave infantry thing. Dagon's coming. Dagon is a coming. If we play this fog now, he's gonna play like maybe another slave infantry. Should we play Royal Decree on the Toad? No, I don't think so. Should we? Like I would miss if we use the Royal Decree, I might not get like one of these cards that is really important because I already used my other tutor, Whispering Hillock. So I think we're doing this. And then he's passing. But I kind of regret. I kind of regret putting the Infusion on the Brewis. Good draws. Very good draws. The only thing we're really missing is Erendite. I'd like to have Erendite. We're really gonna get yup locked though. We're gonna get locked super hard. Yeah, I think we're gonna get locked super hard that it might not be worth to keep that many consumes. Let's see what happens here. Want to use a lock? He has Ox in his hand. He 100% has Ox in his hand. Doesn't want to use it yet. Okay. So I think we go Arrakis Queen now. And then leader the Arrakis Queen. Oh, and then he's gonna lock this. Isn't he? I should have played the Siren first. Damn it. That was a mistake. You should definitely lock this now. No?
Sharpen the bolts, boys.
Dude, you crazy. You're crazy. No? Is it because he cares so much about the Serret value? Guys, I forgot to play Radeyah! I forgot to play Radeyah! No! My Radeyah's... I still have a Radeyah that's sitting in there. Whoopsies.
Tap your foot. Come on, give it a lash. Sing along.
Okay, this will go to 10 and then we'll Riptide it.
Meaning of sacrifice.
Oh, no. So what do we do with the Radeyah now? Radeyah Rot Fiend? That's not even that many points. I just play back row Radeyah, I guess. Or did he mulligan the Ox?
Snap and
That'd
done.
be funny.
A clean kill.
Oh wait, this is 12? Wait, this goes to 12? Oh yeah, this goes to 12. Well, I mean, I suppose it's not really growing anymore, right? Radeyah to get Erendite. Maybe. It's not too bad of a call. Radeyah to get Erendite. Okay, let's play this, then use this to eat the Dettlaff, then play Cyclops on this. And then Radeyah to get the Erendite. If we get Curse Scroll, we put away the Rot Fiend. If we don't, we just play Radeyah for points.
Come to me.
Tide's still growing. Tide's a big boy. We gotta be careful about this Triss Meteor Shower reach. There's also, this deck plays Rience. This deck plays Rience, so...
Beast or man makes no difference to me.
Okay. In order to get 2 more points from Serret, he gave up 6 points on this Dettlaff. Seems good, man. Like, why wouldn't you just use the Ox first?
Quiet, or the commissar will
Oh,
hear.
this is a soldier. Oh, Morvan was a oh, I totally forgot. Maybe we should have tried to remove the soldier. He gave us a chance to remove the soldier. 2 chances, actually. 2 turns to remove the soldier, and we didn't. Because one turn he played, you know, the turn he played Morvan, he played Snowdrop, so he couldn't play the soldier on the same turn, and then he played a Serret afterwards. Guys, we're only up 3 points. I think it's probably better to pass. We'll probably draw the Erendite. And, like, I also might need the Royal Decree. If I draw Radeyah but don't draw Toad Prince, I could use the Royal Decree to Toad Prince and vice versa.
Yeah, it's Baptiste. Go ahead, feel it.
Famous last words. I mean, chances are good. 5 out of 7 to draw the Erendite. And then if we really don't get it, we can try to roll for the Cursed Scroll again. He still has an Ox in his hand. Still has an Ox. What else does he have? They usually only play 1 Blightmaker. We think he has Rience? Even odd. This will probably get Oxed. Maybe we can take like Oh, we missed the Erendite. It was bottom 2. So here's what I'm thinking. We go Radeyah. If we get Cursed Scroll, we can try for the Erendite. If we get... If we get Crystal Skull, we could Crystal Skull the Rot Fiend as we play it. And then it won't get Oxed. And then we can activate it with Slizzard and also kill it with Hybrid. He's gonna use a lock on an empty board. We have 11 armor on Riptide. Oh my god. Must be 100% to get scroll now.
From the sky it will descend, death and destruction.
Fuck. Fuck, that's actually really annoying. Shit. Wow, that's super bad. I think we play Rot. I'm leaning towards playing Rot Fiend. Or maybe Toad Prince, if we think Toad Prince might be a brick, but Toad Prince could be worth 8 points. I don't know if Toad's gonna get any value, but if we play Toad as a 3, aren't we gonna lose? I think we do this. I don't know. But unfortunately, there's no good Royal Decree though. The problem is letting this get locked means that there's no good Royal Decree target. Maybe we should have just played the Toad. The Toad might actually end up playing for 3. Oh god, this is bad. I need to take Curse Scroll now. I think on Radeyah. I need to get Curse Scroll. If we don't get Curse Scroll, it's gonna be... This card is playing for 5 points. This card is playing for 4 points. This card is playing for maybe 3 points. Oh no, dude! No, I forgot about the Toad in the graveyard! Chat, we forgot about the Toad in the graveyard. I really should not have let this... I had a Toad in the graveyard? So I really should not have done this. I should have played Hybrid. I should have played Hybrid and then played this Brains row. Well, Roll Decree still sucks. Nice, we got the highest base strength unit, that's good.
Your wits. Always keep your wits.
Well, this is awkward.
Beautiful is a field,
Rip.
but of dangers full.
Guys, I think it's over. We lost 9 points. We lost... Yeah, we kind of lost 9 points. Yeah, we basically lost 9 points. I mean, maybe 8.
An interesting choice.
Oh, wait. Wait a minute here. Let's go. Where Where the fuck am I trying to play this? I think we click this. Do this. Click this. Nobody plays Scorch. Oh, he blocks Scorch. He's got a Triss. And he's got a Rience. But we can't do anything about the Rience. Oh, man. Wait. Oh, it was a 6. It was a 6 power cavalry because of the Iris. We lost. Erendite there, instead of a 5, would have played for 10 plus 8, 18 more. Erendite would have played for 18. More points. We would have had 18 more points. This Trish should be 4 power. It might be 3 power.
How can I help?
If we had 18 more points, would we win? Seems like so. If we had 18 more points, we would have won. Rience is so broken, I don't know why I was given 3 buffs. Rience is really strong when he doesn't get answered. He's really, really strong. But the problem is he does get answered a lot, and the Rico is costly. The Rico sometimes doesn't work, because it can be like, you know, units can be boosted after they deploy. I think Rience is in a good spot now. He's quite conditional. He has to be played like at the end of the game. And he's relatively telegraphed. I think he's in a good spot now that like his payoff is worth his risk and conditions. Okay. Blue coin. What do we want here in our deck? We want a Cyclops and a Toad, perhaps. Could play badly into... Oh, this could maybe play badly into Serpent Trap. Maybe I shouldn't have opened this. Yeah, Riptide... Dude... What? Riptide is for sure stronger than Rience. I don't think anybody's making the argument that Rience is a stronger card than Riptide. But Rience is heavily underrated. I should have opened this. But Serpent Trap... Getting Serpent Trap out of the way is also good. He's a Traps deck, though, so... He might, What if this is incinerating? I really should have blocked with this. This is going to actually cost me a lot here. I think this is going to cost me a lot here. Yeah, shoot. Should have tested the waters with Noon Ray. Ah. This is going to be another Incinerating Trap, or maybe Pitfall Trap, or possibly Sticky Situation. That's probably Sticky Situation then. Like, if the Dagon lived, the sticky situation does not proc from any of our cards. But now the sticky situation is going to proc from this Brewis. I needed to protect the Dagon. Oh, man.
We await the signal. Till then, don't budge.
Hi, Dana. Only forgetting that Riptide often doesn't let you choose a unit to clash with. No, nobody's forgetting that, but just look at the play rate of Riptide and the win rate of Riptide compared to Rience. It's like not even close. The play rate of Riptide is through the roof. Rience is very rare to see. Like that by itself should tell you that Rience is not as good of a card as Riptide is. They're both, I think they're both at least good cards, but Riptide is just an insane card. Hey, Ross. Should we Riptide first? Just delay? He hasn't played his heist, though. He's probably not going to play his heist. I want to delay. I need to win this round. The worst thing that could happen to us right now is losing the round. I need to win this round, and the earlier, like, Brewis doesn't get me engines. It doesn't get me engines. It just gets me points. It's like point slam. Roll the Kree and a squirrel. Gets rid of the Dagon. I'm considering Toad Prince to stall again, but might be bad for, because then I have not much control for. We are still on blue coin. Haven't used this. Okay, but there's no heist yet. Problem is now when he plays heist, we're gonna be sad. Okay, I think now we play this. But now we play this as a perfect pass for him. He gets the carryover from this. And then we don't get to... I mean, do we leader? I don't think we want a leader either. Leader is just even more overkill. There's the sticky situation, as expected. Okay, that's kind of good. I think he probably passes here. If he goes sticky, if he goes heist here, we leader the Rot Fiend, and then Erendite. I hope he keeps playing. I do hope he keeps playing so that we can thin and that we can play Giant Toad.
Your Vith will guide us.
Okay. Play this. And I think we play this to give us a chance of killing this Angus. Didn't Angus. And it's only 1 point worse than eating this. Like he could he could have gotten rid of this Brewis simply just by passing, too, and not using his lock. He's still down a lot of points here. Hey, Kanashi. Good night. See ya.
Broken. Oh, how so very unfortunate.
How many points does this play for? 11? Like 7-ish? I'm kind of done in this round. I could play this Erendite, I suppose. Yeah, we can play as Erendite. His squirrel's gone.
I never miss.
But this Erendite only plays for 3. It plays for 3. Because it's 7 minus 4. I think we probably should pass. We pass here, he needs 15 points. This stops growing right away. He needs 15 points. He's probably going to have to leader. Use some leaders. I don't know. This could be wrong. 2 liters? 2 liters is good. I think 2 liters is fairly expensive. And he will dry pass. We're going to get a 7-card round 3 where we have Toad in the graveyard. We have our, hopefully, Radeyah, Detlaf, Arrakis Queen combo. This is going to be our dry pass card. Cyclops is not going to be good anymore. In round 3, it's going to be all traps. He's going to have Trap Maker as well. Hey, nice. Ciaran's gone, so no, like, double lock. Oh. Really? Really? That's a weird push. I'm gonna play this. I'm not gonna take him lightly and just like play a Cyclops. I think that's Deception. It does look like Deception. It's not Serpent Trap, it's not Pitfall Trap, it's not Incinerating Trap. It could be, it's not gonna be Crushing Trap, right? So if it's Deception, then he's kind of committed in this round. I'm okay with playing the Detlaf. What is this? Incinerating, Crushing, Pitfall? Incinerating, Crushing, Pitfall. Bro just drew a penis. I think AQ here? I think we should play AQ here and not consume. Okay. And then we'll try to save the Radeyah. Try to save the Radeyah for like this or this or this. This is 17-point Radeyah on this Harpy Egg. No, now it's just big one long penis. What do you mean 2 penises? 1 long penis. Oh, you're looking at these 2 cards too. Oh, it's two penises. This is a pyramid. Oh my god. Jesus. Yeah, okay, you guys are so silly. Okay, he's like all in. He's just like, this is Deception. He's just kind of all in.
Racists.
Weird. Isn't this weird? All right. What's he gonna win round 3 with now that his Deception and his Verno are gone? He's still going?
What was once ours, we shall win back.
So he's gonna play everything, but he's not transforming this.
What are you doing for you to die?
So this is Horn? Or Crushing? Alright, if it's Horn, he gets 8 points. If it's Crushing, he gets 9 points. 10 points after I play the Erendite. So for Crushing, 10 points, 52, I need 18. Or it could be Pitfall. Oh, it's Pitfall. Okay. It's Pitfall. Pitfall's also 10 points. It's just completely over, right? He has no shot. It's a cool World War II plane. Yeah, I saw that too. The old classic planes. Okay. We're winning. He's got nothing left. His hand is just fine. Good enough to win. It's good enough to win.
To feel there is nothing.
We Whispering Hill for egg.
Accursed racists.
Be gone. Be gone.
It boosts itself. Interesting. Scorch. Scorch.
For the daisy of the valley!
Look at this. Works out perfectly. Dude, so many points. Holy. That is some value right there. We played... We played 54 points in 4 cards. 54 points in 4 cards, and 2 of them were bronzes. Woo! GG. I mean, his thought process was that he had a really good hand in round 2, and that he would just go for the 2-0. And hope that we drew badly. Because by round 2, we could potentially have drawn badly. Right? But we ended up having a really good hand. And it was a good decision by us to not, like, to actually respect the push and not open with, like, Cyclops. Opening with Cyclops might have been pretty bad. And maybe, like, make us play our Radeyah. Like, we would maybe not get the card advantage and have to play the Radeyah. I think we would probably still win round 3. Because he just has, like, almost nothing left, but... Yeah, that was his game plan. He saw that he had a really good hand and took a risk with the 2-0. Sometimes that's what you gotta do, especially if you're in a relatively desperate position. A lot of times the way out is to just go all in round 2. Is there a link for Balance Console discussion? We've released, Lyra and I have released a poll for the English speaking community, and everybody else who wants to vote can vote in the poll. Just to see like where support is for certain ideas. There's a Reddit thread that I posted the poll in that has a lot of discussion, but a lot of it is also very loud and negative. I think it's a loud a loud minority speaking their like negative thoughts. At least I hope that's the case, but I could be wrong. We don't have Dagon. Where's the Reddit thread? Reddit thread is here. Renfri Rience beasts. Okay. I don't even have 4 Deathwish units in the deck. I have 1, 2, 3. So I shouldn't even play Radeyah on the Brewis. I think we just do this. See if he wants to answer. Okay, lock. Yep, lock. Play another one. Renfri Rience could be playing Kraken. Definitely playing Corrupted Flaminica. Definitely playing Messengers of the Sea. It's gonna be a little bit tough to catch up on tempo here. Do I give up the round? He thinks it's V. Yeah, maybe he thinks it's V. Should I give up on the round? Like, this is a lot to fight against, especially since I have not drawn Dagon. I don't need to play the Brewis in this round. I'll give up Last Say, and we'll have to go to a short round 3 to contend against this Corrupted Flaminica, but I think it might be fine. I think that's what we're gonna do. Like, he's committed Lock, Kelpie, double thin, triple thin. The anglerfishes are also out. Okay, this is a little bit different. There is a possibility that there is no Corrupted Flaminica in this list, because he plays Brockvar Warrior. Brockvar Warrior seems like a weird, but I mean, he plays, okay, there's definitely Corrupted Flaminica. He plays 18 beasts in the deck. But it's just a random Brockvar Warrior. He wants a 2-0. I don't think he can 2-0. I don't believe he can 2-0. We still don't have the Dagon.
I fish breath.
That's kind of bad.
Dare you, foul swine?
Kind of bad that we still don't have the Dagon. How many do we have now? Now we have 4. Okay, so now I think we play Radeyah. Well, it's a pretty big commitment to play the Radeyah and then play Brewis. Would we win in a long round 3 after that point? Probably? I think probably we would still win.
For your very special item I have a surprise.
What does Whispering Hillock get us? This or this? After this transforms, I can get this. Kind of looks like he's passing. And he's just putting beasts in the graveyard. Or, yeah. I'm gonna play this first. Actually, you know what? I should have played Toad. I'm gonna play this first because I don't want to commit the Brewis, I guess, until he goes down to 6 cards. So now it would be his turn to play. I thought he was gonna play. I thought he was gonna play Messenger here. Don't think we use leader charges. He's playing Corrupted Flaminica. He's just bleeding. He's value bleeding and just putting a bunch of bronze unique beasts into the graveyard. Okay, he gives up. Okay. What? Big overcommit in round 1 by our opponent on blue coin. And we were able to save the Brewis and the Radeyah for round 2 to get card advantage and defend the bleed, and we'll still have enough power in round 3 with Detlef and AQ. And maybe even second phase Dagon in this case. We're back.
Yield and save me some time.
Okay. Renfri Priestess? Possibly? Maybe like... There's no Eudora. There was 15 cards earlier. We have our combo. I need to get rid of Bronze Deathwish. Can I afford to mulligan this? I think I probably could afford to mulligan. All right. What? Precision strike deck that plays traps. Anybody know what this is? Excuse me. Are we worried about Incinerating Trap killing this? Well, this is a sticky situation, I think. I think it's sticky situation.
Manticore venom should do the trick.
We got the same situation going on again, where this is gonna trigger sticky situation. This time I can't really stop it from triggering early, sadly. I could have, if I played Brewis first. I could have delayed it for a while, actually. But I was worried about Incinerating Trap. I should have played around sticky situation more than incinerating trap though. No, we just gotta do this.
Come to me.
We played a back row. Damn it. Damn it. Wouldn't even be that bad if it had been incinerating trap. Ooh, that plays into Igni. Wait, this also plays into Igni. Shit. Oh, what? Oh, that's so weird. Oh, this plays into triple scorch. Well, all these problems would have been solved if I played this back row. If I played the Brewis back row like I was supposed to, and I could have eaten the Foglet by now. I should probably tempo pass. Yeah, I should probably tempo pass. Okay, he passes, that's fine. We get the Toad in the graveyard. So it wasn't that bad. Like, the sticky situation, playing into the sticky situation really wasn't that bad, just because I can pass and turn a sticky situation off. And then he's got to be really scared of a tempo pass. Be afraid of Schirru? Yeah, this should be a Schirru deck. I don't know if we're going to need Cyclops. But I guess Cyclops is better than Harpy. Especially because I only have one Harpy. Against Precision Strike, this card should be bad. How do I push against this deck? I need to save this card in case we don't draw one of these, which is very likely. 3 best cards in the... Like, we're going to bleed this round, I guess? This round's going to be a bleed. We might lose our card. Let's play this. Then Marilorn. Then 1 consume. Like maybe Cyclops. And then play these 2 and this. Then pass. Maybe just bleed with these if we lose our card. But I need those consumes. I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, 6 consumes in round 3. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess I have a lot of consumes. The Toad is a consume and the Dagon's a consume.
At last.
Oh, okay. That's for Schirru.
Our path over the earth by stars in the night sky is guided.
The Cosmo friend? Probably a Cosmo friend?
An experience contradicts theory, good sir. That progress.
Dude, Cosimo is goated. That's a 17 for 7 Cosimo. Honestly, Cosmo's like almost never bad. I was trying to hit this one. This is scary. This is getting scary. Getting real scary. If he has last say, he'll be able to like Schirru 6s. His Shiru's only 3 power right now, but he has a lot of flexibility with the Schirru. And he's probably gonna have last say. He drew all his artifacts. Oh my god.
Oh, you've done it now.
I think I should maybe take this pass. I don't know. Because if I play, I would probably play the Erendite, and then I'm expecting him to like boost the Avalok again to 4, and then I would take a Toad Prince. I would play an 8 and maybe an 11, but probably an 8 and an 8 because he has this. And then if I just get ahead, he's just gonna full leader Thin. But it's still a really, really long round for Schirru. That's the scare. But I think we're passing. I think we are passing. I don't know how much control he has. I don't know if he has like a heat wave or something. If he has another lock. Because he's used a Morin already. This was transformed. Hey, KK. Nice. Good draws. I want Slizzard. I don't want this, I think. I have last say. My plan is to probably do... My plan is probably to do as much consumes as I can on my very last turn. That's gonna be our plan. Will he give us a 4? Might play another officer. I don't want to play this as a 6. We go Radeyah first.
For you, a very special item I have. A surprise. Then maybe like Barghast?
This sort of deck,
Stay
it
true
should
to
play
our
tall
way, you must
removal.
always.
It should play tall removal, which is a little bit scary. I don't know what to do. Maybe play Barghest? So how many consumes do I have at the end of the day? I have... That's a toad target.
Too fast for you, Dwan.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4 if this lives. I can consume this, 1, 2. This gets eaten immediately. I would need to hold 2 consumes. I wish this lizard was able to live, but probably never gonna live. Gotta be scared about a heat wave. Very scared about a heat wave.
You must
Oh
vanish.
shit!
I see no other paths.
You should just take it now, right? Can you tell me if trap decks can be strong? Trap decks can be strong, yes. There's a fairly good trap deck, Devotion trap deck, that I played a few months ago. I think it's still okay. Something like this. Just took it down a lot. Nine. I don't know if he's gonna have another threat or not. I'm not. This Erendite's not really gonna grow. I think we're just using this. He has flexibility on his Schirru still. On 3s, 8s, 7s, 6s. Basically has every value. He pretty much has every value, which is why I'm delaying these so much. Because if I do the normal game plan of tempo and play like all my Deathlaughs and get all my Deathlaughs and consume all my Deathlaughs, then I'm gonna have like 3 6s on the board with Deathlaugh and then a 7 here. And then he's gonna be able to set up like a bunch of 6s once the Deathlaughs have all been consumed.
The earth will flow with the blood of Enshay, the blood of elves.
God damn it. I was worried about second seer when I played this Erendite. I was worried about it, but... God damn it. I thought he wouldn't hold on to it, or if I didn't play the Erendite, he would just use this right away. But if he uses it right away, he loses flexibility on his Schirru, is the thing. I think we play this now. Please no lock, please no heat wave. Nobody plays lock or heat wave. Oh, he's going for the heat wave. Fuck. Fucking A. Okay. Fortunate. You should say nobody plays Oniro into Heatwave, yeah. Yeah, I don't know like what I could do too much about it. I was considering going Barghest first. I was considering going Barghest first and then and then playing Dettlaff and then consuming the Dettlaff one time with Barghest. That maybe would have gotten me 6 more points. We still have a Dagon in the graveyard? Oh, we still have a Dagon in the graveyard. Last card Schirru, right? Last card Schirru. It's 3 power. He can go to 8, 11. You can't go to 12, right? I didn't forget about the Toad, but I want to get the Dagon out. I did not forget. You can get both to 11.
To feed, there is nothing.
Oh god, I just gave him so many 11s. I did not realize this goes to 11 too. Oh shit. I should have eaten this.
Oh, how lovely it burns.
He gets triple 11s. God damn it, dude. I fucked this up so bad with the bar. Like, the Dettlaff play was really bad. I should have played Barghest first.
The mysteries of this world, boundless they are.
We were probably losing regardless. Yeah. Even if that Radeyah stuck at 9 power, we're still losing. Maybe if I click the Barghest on the last turn. If I click the Barghest on the last turn, I think we actually save a lot of points. I think we save like 22 points if I click the Barghest on the last turn, but I don't think 22 points is enough to win. How did he get so much points on his side of the board? With Cosmo and oh, I guess Cosmo was on round 2. But like the Sears played for a lot of points, and he also triple carryover. He had Ale, Ale, Truffle, and Mahakam Pass carryover. That's the biggest thing. That combo, if you are able to carry over those 3 artifacts from round 2 into round 3, like, it's very hard to beat that combo. Hey, GG, Ultra Punks. Do I need the deck? You can link it if you want. I didn't have the hand capable of pushing round 2. Otherwise, I would have considered pushing round 2. That triple artifact combo into Schirru is just so difficult to deal with. It gives so much flexibility. But I also roped out in round 3. Okay, anyways, vampires. Vampire. You're around 2,500 with it. That's good. It seems like a fun deck. Schirru decks are always really fun. I feel like Ale Truffle Pass with Schirru is really good. Do you like Precision Strike better than Guerrilla Tactics though? Vampires with Goliath. What is that? Golden Necker? What's that gonna pull out? It's gonna pull out Riptide. Okay, fine. Gets dominance here, probably maybe trying to like thin out riders. He's just passing. He is probably just passing. Where's Dagon? Dagon's at 0. Plays Cyclops. I wonder how much control he has. If we should consider saving the Slizzard for later or not. I want to play Toad. Either this turn or next turn. I think it's probably Marilorn and then Toad. Right? Play it now. He's passing. He can't pass yet. He's at 8 cards. And I don't want to tempo pass him. Oh, he's playing Rune Mage here. I used the Rot Fiend instead of the Harpy Egg in case he plays like Necrorat. I can then guarantee kill the Necrorat. Should we take a 50-50 here? Sure. Let's take a 50-50. Yes. Would he really play Rune Mage and then pass? If he was going to pass the whole time, I wouldn't have expected him to play Rune Mage here. He did play Rune Mage and then pass. Very weird. Maybe his hand is really, really good. He doesn't want to, like, use up any of his engines. Got a strong hand already. We have access to the Radeyah. We have access to the Deathwish. I need Erendite. So I don't have a Tall Punish in this deck. He's Renfri vampires. I think we just go all in round 2. I don't know. If we don't 2-0 him, though, if we go all in round 2 and we don't 2-0 him, it could be problematic. But I have a pretty strong hand. So that's kind of what I'm leaning towards.
What do you seek?
I'm just gonna open this in case he has Squirrel or in case he has Incubus. I don't want to Incubus this. We have way better short round with Deathwish and Radeyah. I mean, he could have Regis, Renfri, and Morbid. I think we should have a way better round 2 here. Like, chances are he hasn't drawn that well. If he has Morbid in his hand, it's smaller right now. His Regis is also smaller right now. He plays Lesser Witch? Okay, this is looking less like a Vampires deck and more like a mid-range deck. Mid-range Renfri with Morvad Regis, but not too much Vampires. Should I kill this? Worth 5 points? Like, I have enough consumes. I have way more than enough consumes. It's worth 4 points to kill this. Does he use Betsy? He might. He might use Betsy. Yeah, maybe we should save this Cyclops for Betsy. I don't have that many more. I don't have any more control except this Toad Prince. I would need 5 more consumes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This also, killing that also prevents the highwaymen, maybe. It might prevent the highwaymen from coming out. What happened to good old Oriana vampires? They're not very strong. I don't know what happened. You think this deck is playing a lock? Possibly, but I don't know if maybe they would have locked the Deathwish or not. This is another bonded card. I think if it matters what row we play this on. Should be okay. Maybe I should have played the Siren first. This Lesser Witch stinks of Morntart, yeah. So it's probably like, it's probably Morvad, Morntart, and Regis, to be honest. Maybe he's not even playing Regis because, but the Blood Scent is just like a, it's just like a 12-point leader. There might be a Cosmo here too. I think I have enough consumes. Maybe I shouldn't have done that for 1 point. I need 4 more consumes. This can eat 1, 2, 3. And this can eat this. And I can eat this. Okay, he just gives up. He just gets 2-0. How did Dagon come from the graveyard? Because of First Form Dagon's skill has this artifact that when you play First Form Dagon, it puts this artifact in your graveyard that has a counter, and if you worship Dagon, so he basically, on deploy, he infuses 5 of your units in your deck with an infusion that has Deathwish, boost an allied unit by 2, and also worship Dagon. Oh, that was Lucas Legends. I didn't even realize that was Lucas Legends. And then if you consume those infused units, there's 5 total infused units. If you consume 4 of them, or if you proc their Deathwish 4 times, then the Dagon, when it gets to counter 4, the Dagon in your graveyard will come back onto your board. And he'll be like a consumer and engine again. Yeah, there's some sort of like mid-range bonded monsters with Blood Scent. I wonder if Lucas Legends will come in here. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back. Hey Lucas, GG. You drew a bad hand? Yeah, I figured. What is your deck? How many finishers do you play? Do you play like Morvad, Regis, and Morntart? Hi, Enrico. You played casually once, but always use the same deck. Would like to start using meta decks from different factions. Yeah, so you can use the exclamation deck command anytime in the chat. Even when we're off stream, you can come in here to the chat and type !deck. You can bookmark that spreadsheet. That's not so much a meta report, but more of just decks that I've played this season and in past seasons. You can get some ideas from there. There are plenty of good decks there. There's some like meme and kind of bad decks there too. So, but I typically try to have the stronger decks within the faction near the top section of the faction, and the weaker decks near the bottom of that faction section. And then there's some other streamers' spreadsheets that you can check out as well. Here's Metallic Danny's spreadsheet is extremely comprehensive and has like, yeah, it has a ton of decks, way more than mine. Pirates. We're missing Dagon. Hand is pretty bad. It's pretty weak. We're missing Dagon and we're also missing Radeyah. We only thin 2 with this. Hopefully he has no more boats. Hopefully that's all his boats. And then, like, he can't play smugglers. Did you only play Jackpot this season? Yeah.
I can help you if you wish.
Okay, it's an Otkel deck. It is an Otkel deck. Damn. In hindsight, I wish I would have tutored for Rotfiend on turn 1. Thanks, Lucas. Is White Frost on monsters bad? It's not bad. It's good, but it's difficult. It's actually quite difficult to pilot perfectly. It used to be like the token beginner deck the go-to beginner deck, but I think it's quite difficult to pilot well now because it's changed quite a lot. I think we don't leader the Rotfiend again because I have too many consumes here. We'll play Giant Toad and then play Harpy. Save this. We can play this. We can also take Foglet.
Ever use some food stalls for a club?
I have a pass here if we want to go to long round 3. Do we want to go to long round 3? No? The problem is I'm pretty sure we're going to lose this round anyways. I think we're going to lose this round up 1 card if we keep playing. I think we should pass. Depends on if it's scenario. Yeah, it does depend on if it's scenario, but I think we should pass. Like, we don't have a strong hand. If we keep playing, we will lose up 1 instead of lose up 2. And I think long round 3 isn't even necessarily that good for him. He's an Otkel deck. He wants a short round 3 with Otkel. Short round 3 with Otkel Compass. But long round 3 isn't great for us either, to be honest. Might be okay with, like, second form Dagon. I think we go for second form Dagon now, right? You played 2 different accounts from beta to 2018. Couldn't play much on your school laptop, so I played on console as well. Always played some different sort of, some sort of White Frost weather monster. I see. You're welcome. Let me know if you have any questions. I think we'll play Slizzard, Noonwraith, and Toad.
Another little thunderbolt.
Maxi. Okay. Probably just like... It doesn't really matter, I guess. If we play and then he hits it to get armor, we're gonna get card advantage. NG Mill is weak? Yes, NG Mill is very weak.
The heat I cannot bear.
Have some rats! Shoop NG is a good deck. Shoop NG is strong. Bog NG is weak as well. Alright. Alrighty. This is the lowest power Deathwish unit in the graveyard. That's good. We have a Toad in the graveyard. We have AQ. We're missing... We have the Dettlaugh. Aw. Is this the best hand? It looks quite good. His hand looks quite good. I think it's maybe fine to just keep. Wanna kill this? I bet you do! I guess maybe I shouldn't have opened with this. I should have maybe opened with like Radeyah first. Because I would have gotten like an extra boost. It's gonna die anyways. So we kill this boat, and then when he reses this boat, we kill it with Erendite, and then he has shit smugglers, hopefully. But he actually no, he probably plays more boats. Oh so if I Marilorn this, I also trigger Cataclysm? Oh no. Well. Well, that's annoying. Guess we're not Marilorning that. Whoops. So we can Marilorn the Siren instead at some point. There's still a Toad in the graveyard. Why would it not trigger this other Deathwish?
Freedom. I long for freedom.
This card now has 2 different Deathwishes. It should trigger both of them. Okay, he uses his Heat Wave. So now we have too many consumes, I think. I think we have too many consumes now. I kind of regret not eating the Dettlaugh one more time. So, it should be this now.
To feel there is nothing.
Modern Freyr
Her
is
back
patient,
row? No.
but she brooks
Why
no
back row?
insult.
I want to play a front row to get an extra 9 from the Arrakis, or extra 10 from the Arrakis Queen. And it might be actually 12 because of the Cataclysms. Right? It gives armor too. So we can get like 10 to 12 points each on this. Nice. We break these. That's really good. Like, did you want to play your back row for a Curse Scroll? Like, we still want to trigger the AQ. The big question now, I think, is... The big question now is, do we consume the AQ on the same turn? These decks don't tend to play locks. They typically don't play locks, but if he locked us, we would be very sad. I think we can greed. We're up 40 points. Portal? Whoa. Portal.
You wouldn't want to hurt us, would you?
you? Oh, you know what? We could play Marilorn on this very late, and then there's no turns for Cataclysm anymore. That's actually pretty good too.
Kill! Loot! Burn!
Why is he lining up Igni? Yo, why is he lining up Igni? You missed the Art of Gwent so much. God, it's so good, right? So we could consume. I think we just consume this now. Or maybe we do this. Yeah, why is he lining up Igni? That's kind of sus. Do that just to play around Igni. Good. What if he scorch? No, he can't scorch us. Well, what if he leaders and then scorches us next turn?
Let's get this
Mid range.
I'll cleave you
Dude,
into-
bro. Bro. Let's play it safe. Let's play it safe, chat. He's got a compass in his hand, and he's also got an Otkel, or maybe he compasses for Otkel. We haven't seen a Triss.
We'll build up Skellige with our bare hands.
Dude, get the fuck out of here. Get out of here, man. I think we just let him have it. So like if I wanted to avoid it, I would eat this, right? And then I would give him a 20-point Igni back here. So he's either gets a 19 in the front or a 20 in the back, 20 in the front or 19 in the back. It doesn't matter. We're up 40. He can have his Igni. Oh! Oh! It was Scorch! It was freaking Scorch. Dude, there was like... I feel like there was maybe possibility for him to get 4 10s at one point, or maybe even 5 10s. Oh my god. That leader onto AQ saved our butts because I actually... So the bar guest would have deployed at a 9, but I purposely put it to a 10 to play around Igni, not realizing I played even more into Scorch. But then my leader my leader on the AQ had stopped it, and it had initiative. Remember, I was even saying like, oh my god, he could leader and then scorch us. But if he leaders and scorches us, it's the next turn. He doesn't have initiative, so he can't leader scorch on the same turn. Oh Jesus, that was scary. Was that? Oh, Denny Blade invited me to a friendly game. Okay. Denny Blade, are you here? That wasn't Denny Blade, right? That was not Denny Blade. But I don't mind playing friendly. We'll play Deathwish Radeyah again. God. He's playing our Nemesis deck. I think he played this last time too. This should be bad for us. This should be bad for us because all of our stuff is like kind of damage. All of our control is damage based. And we're bad coin. Eek. What if we passed this round? We could try to like make him use removal. We could play Slizzard, play Banshee, play Toad, pass. It's gonna be pretty difficult. Yeah, like none of our removal does anything. This gets blocked by shield, this gets blocked by shield, this gets blocked by shield. This is gonna be like hard to find even a 4 anyways to answer with this.
Time has come to claim victory.
I kind of wish we were playing V. I think if we were playing V, it might actually be better. Matchup here. He uses his lock already?
If I live to see it.
That's good. That is good.
Where is Sabrina?
We don't have to pass right away. We could play some stuff first. If we're passing right away.
Your elegance does draw jealous eyes.
Do I want him to thin out another Secret Service? I don't have a lock. I don't think I want him to thin out another Secret Service. I don't think I should play this. And I also want to maybe mulligan this so that we have a better chance of not like having 4+ bronze Death Wishes in the deck. But the longer we go in this round, the smaller our Erendite is. I need to get like better engines from him though. Getting 4 points a turn. If he doesn't commit another engine here, I don't know what I would do. If I would play the Brewis or not. Oh. Oh, what the hell is this? It's not Golden Necker. Oh, I should have known it's not Golden Necker. He doesn't play Musicians of Blaviken. He's playing Radovid, so it's a... Uh-oh. I mean, we're just gonna auto-lose to, like, Roegner now. Alright, I think we're passing. I think we're passing to let him not click this. Okay. And I don't need to get the Toad in the graveyard in round 1. I can get it in round 2. I think Roegner is gonna show up. Yeah. But I do think we're probably super dash. I think we're gonna lose by a lot. We lose this scenario? Yeah. This night scenario we should lose as well. We can go Radeyah in this round, a thin 4 with Brewis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 in there.
Did you think me blind to your desire for my throne and crown?
That is a fly landed in your cup, my lady. Allow me.
Use devotion. I don't think we really want to consume the Rot Fiend because of the shields. Is Gwent still alive? Yeah, Catboy. It is still alive. Doing pretty well too. Queue times are short. The meta is relatively balanced and varied. You should definitely check it out again if you are interested. What's the last time you tried to play Noonwraith Clog meme? I think this year, but it sucked. So yeah, he's playing some sort of engine overload deck, and we can't kill any of his engines. So that's pretty bad. Yikes. Yikers. It's GG. It's probably GG.
The mysteries of this world, boundless they are.
But it's just a friendly game. It's not ladder, at least. Invested so much into this game back in the day, and the moment they announced they'd be keeping it on maintenance mode kind of put me off, and I haven't played ever since. I mean, that's fair that it put you off, but honestly, I would just give it a try again.
Down with the mirror.
It's a great game. It's such a great game. You already have a big collection, it seems. And you don't have to, like, earn, like, you know, grind to get any of the cards. Super good. It's still the best multiplayer game that I've ever played. And not even close when it comes to card games. It feels like a strategy game where most games are won or lost based on player decisions, which is so hard to find. Whereas, like, a lot of other games, it's like RNG, draws, random stuff. So he's getting 4 points a turn right now. Yeah. This looks bad. Not gonna lie, this looks bad. Should I try to 50-50 snipe right now? I mean, how many consumes I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the RNG is gonna get worse. I think he's gonna shield this again. I probably should have leadered. I might even play Dettlaff in this round. Oof. Let's do this. Actually, let's do this. And then this. I need to play this first before his stuff goes so tall that I can't click this again. We're keeping up here, but there's still 5 turns left for him. 6 turns left for him, actually. So he's still getting like 10 here, 22 here, 34. He still has 34 points if he just plays every card in this round. Can we outpoint him? I think it's going to be very tough.
Can I come down now?
I think it's going to be very, very tough. Our Erendite's finally starting to grow a little bit. That's the wrong thing to hit. He should have hit Dagon. If he hits Dagon, I don't have dominance. And Dagon will be 11, this will be 12. Okay. I might have to commit my Detlaf AQ combo. Or maybe just AQ. Maybe we can get away with just committing AQ. Damn, if I was gonna do that... maybe I should have... No, I guess... This call of the depths Dagon is gonna come back too. What did he play? Oh, target practice. Yeah, I do think he's gonna play King Roegner. Woo! Okay, we're staying ahead. I mean, there's not that many turns left. That's good. That's the good news. There's not that many turns left, and we're still kind of like fairly ahead. We're fairly comfortably in the lead with 22 points. But there's so much engine value. So much engine value. Kind of crazy. Crazy engine value here. How many consumes do I have left? Holy.
When the horses is too hot, the camel cares not.
Eat this, eat that. 1 more consume. 3 more consumes. Okay, so I think we're doing this. I'm just not eating that. Double Dagon in the same round, buffing all my death wishes by 2. Okay, okay. He's committed in this round. I don't know if he has a short round finisher. I think he might not have a short round finisher. Oh, the Roegner comes in 1 turn early. What do we think his last card is? He's getting 1, 2, 3, 4 passive points. So he's at 108. We need 15 to get ahead. 15 to get ahead. Heat Wave maybe? Yeah, okay, I think we're playing AQ. Or damn, I can't tutor this Toad Prince. I wish I could tutor the Toad Prince. I would play the Toad Prince here and then leader. I think we gotta play the AQ here. The Riptide is getting huge too. But it might get blocked by this last shield. Too bad we don't have a Spores. Spores, there was a consideration to play Spores in this deck. Would have played for 24. And just insta-win the game. If we get to save the AQ, Save the AQ, use the spores, we would have won. Well, we might still win here. We have card advantage. I'm actually surprised that, like, we didn't even lose card advantage. I thought we were maybe gonna lose card advantage or just get 2-0'd. Okay. So, Siren is good. I need Erendite. Erendite, please don't be at the bottom. Erendite, please don't be at the bottom. Oh, thank God. Okay. Actually, Erendite's not that good, but it's okay. It's good enough. We open this? I think so. I think we just have to open this, even though it might die. Or I could have considered opening Riptide Range Row. That was a consideration. He's out of gas, I think. I think so too. I think he's probably also out of gas. This Erendite might actually be bad. It might be a 0. Oopsies. This Erendite may be a 0. If every single unit of his has a shield, this Erendite might be a 0. Okay, no, we're good.
Feeling a bit of deja
We're
vu.
fine. Oh, decision for him here.
Fitting end for a witch.
I think it's a win, chat. I think it's looking like a win.
Go onward, we ride.
Do it. Yes, and then now we get Riptide value. And then finally we will eat this, play this, leader this. Eat this, play this front row for a 9, and then leader this for 5 points. Woo! Man, I thought we were dead. I thought we were dead against such an engine-heavy deck, but it was a good move of ours to save our stuff for round 2. I think we got, like, on red coin, we needed to save the Brewis and the Dagon and everything to be able to defend the long round 2. And on blue coin, we maybe push. It depends on the hand, though. Like, blue coin, we probably, yeah, blue coin would probably push. If we have Dagon and we have Brewis, we would push. And here's the thing, right? Like, he used 2 2-point per turn engines in round 1. And he used a lock. I feel like he did not need to lock. What did he lock? He locked Slizzard? What's his last card? No clue. Maybe Tall Punish? Yeah, it heavily depends on the hand, it depends on the coin. It turns out that we can just lose up 1 and be fine. But it's scary not knowing exactly what the deck was. I feel like his Bellahun didn't do much. Hey Denny, GG. Yeah, interesting deck. Do you want to send the deck list? I thought we were screwed. I thought we were going to get owned in the long round. Because it's so difficult to kill any of your engines. I have removal in the deck. I have Riptide, I have Cyclops, I have Erendite, I have Toad Prince. But most of those removals, they cannot go through the shield. What do you think your mistake was? You think that you should go long round 3? Long round 3 is problematic for you too. In a long round 3, you have to deal with second phase Dagon. And you used your lock already. So second phase Dagon is a ton of points, especially when I can make 3 of them. I can play one phase 2 Dagon, then Arrakis Queen the Dagon, then stratagem the Arrakis Queen to get another Dagon, and then eat the Arrakis Queen to get a 3rd Dagon. Like, the biggest mistake was using lock round 1. I think... Did you know what deck I was playing? I don't know why you were so eager to lock the Slizzard. It was not a big threat. You did not know, okay. Did you think we were playing V after I opened Slizzard? Ah, gotcha. Yeah. That kind of makes sense then? If you thought we were playing V? Baited. Hmm. Yeah, lock was going to be super crucial for that matchup. GG's. Interesting deck though. Yeah, if you want to share it, I'd love to take a look. How much time do we have? We have about 3.5 hours left. We can play Deathwish Dagon, or sorry, we can play Deathwish Radeyah until we lose a game. Our monster score is now the peak, is now the highest on out of all our factions. Nice. You can send privately later. Okay, cool. Thanks. We'll play this until we lose a game, and then I think we can switch over to 9 Souls. I don't really know how much longer we have. Hey, is anybody in the chat who has played 9 Souls before? Can give us an estimate of how much longer you think it'll take? I don't want to like switch to 9 Souls too early and then be done in like 30 minutes. But I also would really like to finish 9 Souls today. Since, you know, if I don't finish today, then we have to wait another 3 days. And then to see the end. All I know about that game is the space cat smoking magic pipes. Yes. It's kind of all you need to know. And it's like Sekiro meets Hollow Knight. That's also the most common description I've heard. It's a pretty good one. It's a pretty enticing one, to be fair. Overwhelming Hunger Mirror. Cursed Scroll. Which Overwhelming Hunger deck would play Cursed Scroll? It would be V, right? We have no Tall Punish. Okay, what's the game plan? No Tall Punish. Would you rate it higher than Hollow Knight? So I would say the combat system is better than Hollow Knight's, but overall it's probably not better than Hollow Knight. But to be fair, Hollow Knight, I think what really puts Hollow Knight over 9 Souls for me is the Pantheons and the DLCs. Like Pantheon, the Godmaster or the Godmaster, Godhome DLC and the Nightmare King Grimm's DLC. And 9 Souls hasn't had the opportunity to release those yet, so. What does Ihuarahua bring out? Brings out Brewis? Oh, I don't have Brewis. Oh. I don't have access to Brewis. That's kind of bad. That's really bad. Aw. New plan. New plan. I think we go phase 2 Dagon. I think we're Mata that draws in V.
You will never forget.
With no Brewis, I can't actually contest the round. Or can I? I could contest the round with these 3 cards. Hmm. I should contest the round. I think we should contest the round. So I probably should have played this before this. I lost 1 point. Maybe he'll quacks. Maybe he will quacks and bring out the Brewis. And that will just solve our problem in terms of contesting the round. I should have played this back row. Face. It's fine. That slows him down more. Slows him down even more. Dude, if I use too much value in this round, though... If I use too much value in this round, it might be bad. You think V plays a Spores? I think they do, right? They might play a Red Haze, too. Aunt. Okay, he's in. He is in.
For you, a very special item I have. A surprise.
Should play this in the middle. Oh, that might have been my turn to play Rotfiend. No, I guess I can't eat the Rotfiend right away. I need to Mara Lorn. Okay, let's get dominance. I guess maybe this is on the wrong row. I can't eat these, but I don't want to fill the front row.
A king faces difficult choices.
Should have played this in between these two.
Silence.
Okay, we still have the dominance for now. Although, when he plays a V, this will go to 20. I want to prevent him from being able to consume with this. So, if I go Endriga Warrior, that'll play for 16. It'll be 16 power. How do I get to 21 or 22? I think we should play Toad here. God. Yeah, I think we're playing Toad. We're gonna play Toad. And we're gonna eat the Dagon. To block the dominance. What's his V at? His V is at 14.
What do you seek?
Nice, we're getting him to use leaders. That's very good. I'm worried about 20-point spores. Erendite's growing, which is also another good reason to push in round 1. This is a weird game. I committed the Radeyah Detlef package instead of the Brewis package. It's very weird. He still doesn't have dominance. I think he's gonna be forced to pass soon. I need 13 points. 13 points is a lot here. 13 points is a lot here. Oh, man. Okay. I'm sad that we had to use a leader to get those to get ahead. But we won on even. So now the big question is, do we push? Do we try to go for a 2-0? If we try to go for a 2-0, we might be able to like force him to play the V without a consume in round 2, and then there's no V left for round 3 and he should just auto lose. And we got the Brewis, which is a very nice 2-0, and also it grows the Erendite if we try to go for the 2-0. Where's Dagon at? Oh, Dagon got squirreled. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we don't have consume right now is the problem. Well, I could go. I have this, this, and this. I have 3 consumes. I think we're gonna go for it. I think we're going for it. We wait. We wait because we might leader this. If push fails, it auto loses though. Yeah, but if we go long round 3, I think we also auto lose. Because there's no advantage for us to go long round 3. The Erendite is worse.
Be gone. Be gone. Come to me.
We're gonna do this to get ahead to grow the Erendite. Wax. Ah. Maybe we Erendite here. And then do this. I think I shouldn't have used the Erendite. I think that was a throw. If he has another order consume here, we're going to be really, really sad. Like, I could have used the Erendite to kill another order consumer. If he has second Slizzard or Barghest, we just threw, I think. But he's slowing down. He has an Oniro. Oh yeah, roll decree. Oh, fuck. I threw. Ah, damn it. I think we lose now. Assuming he gets even 1v, we should lose now. His last card's Oniro. Oh, yeah. Well, okay. He might not draw V. He maybe does not draw V. He has no more Oniros. I should have played Riptide back row on that turn. He had... I guess he must have ran out of... He must have ran out of deploy consumers, which is very strange. You can only play 1v now. So we should just take this value while we can. Oh, and that's not true. He could play 2vs. He has a toad in the graveyard.
You wouldn't want to hurt us, would you?
Is this winnable? We want this one. Winnable if he doesn't have a V. If he has a V, I think we lose, but it's gonna... Easy! Woo! Last card, Red Haze? Last card, Red Haze, I think, maybe. That he actually didn't even play it. So that pushing round 2 was really good. Pushing round 2 was really good. I could have played it better. I should not have wasted the removal like that. I didn't... I mean, I don't know what... He played it weird, though. Like, okay, I don't understand why he played it the way he played it. He had... His last 2 cards in round 2 were Royal Decree and Oniro. He chose to Royal Decree for a Barbagazi instead of Royal Decree for a Giant Toad. And then after we passed, he used the Barbagazi, went an extra card down, and then Oniro'd a Giant Toad. Why didn't he just Royal Decree a Giant Toad in the first place instead of the Barbagazi? That would have gotten him ahead. That would have sent the V into the deck. I earned the victory. Hell yeah. Why didn't he do that? So, like, maybe using the Erendite wasn't a throw, because if I had saved the Erendite, he could still go for the second Giant Toad. He was afraid of 2-0, so he wanted order first. Okay, that does make sense. If he goes Toad first and plays a 4, then we play big points, and his last card is only a... No, okay. His last card... I guess his last card would then have to be V. If he has to play the V to survive the 2-0, then he loses. If he has to play the V without consuming, then he loses. I guess that does kind of make sense. He was scared of the 2-0. He was scared of the 2-0, and he had to play V without consuming it in round 2. And so he played the Barbagazi first, which is more points than the Toad. And then he can click the Barbagazi to consume, and then get a V out with his Oniro Banshee, and then consume it again with the second consume of the Barbagazi. So, understanding that now, his perspective, our opponent's perspective, and his fear of getting 2-0'd while playing the V, or having to play the V without consuming it, should we have saved the Erendite? That turn, like, I could have just... The reason I played the Erendite... What was the reason that we played the Erendite? It was so that... To avoid potentially losing 2 points. 33% of the chance we would have lost 2 points on our Rot Fiend. It's not that big of a concern. We probably could have just saved the Erendite and played Riptide. Played Riptide Range Row, eaten the Rot Fiend, and then we still have, like, Cyclops. I maybe didn't even need to eat the Rot Fiend yet. Just play the Riptide, wait. Depends on if that got me ahead or not. And then I have Cyclops Erendite as my last 2 cards. Yeah. Nice. The last 2 games I both thought we were losing. I managed to squeeze out a victory.